Hello everyone, today Benji, Jinwoo, and myself, Karina, are going to be making a documentary film on the solar system to show you how the different planets compare with each other in size, to show you the structure of each planet, and some interesting information about each of them. As you know, the Sun and all the other planets are way bigger than ours. We had to make our planets smaller, but they still had to be the same size related to the Sun. The actual diameter of the Sun is 1,391,684 kilometers. Our model diameter is 20 centimeters. To calculate the diameter of the planets, you first have to divide 1,391,684 by 20 to find the conversion factor. That amount rounded off to about 70,000. Now you take the actual diameter of the planets and divide them by 70,000. That will get you your model diameter. You do the exact same thing to calculate the scale distance from each planet to the Sun. Take the actual distance and divide it by 70,000. We rounded all our values to make it easier to construct our planets. We also made the scale distance into meters so the planets would be easier to place. First, let's talk about the one all the planets orbit around, the giant flaming star in the center, the Sun. Its diameter is 1,391,684 kilometers, or about 100 times of Earth, and its mass is 330,000 times that of Earth. Our model diameter is 20 centimeters. Also, the Sun is a star and is now believed to be brighter than 85% of the stars in the Milky Way. The Sun is almost a sphere, and it looks the way it does because it is made up of hot plasma joined with magnetic fields. Now let's talk about the planet closest to the Sun. Mercury has a diameter of 4,879 kilometers and is 57910,000 kilometers away from the Sun. Our model diameter is 1 millimeter, and our scale distance from the Sun is 82.7 meters. It has an orbital time of about 88 Earth days and has no known satellites. Mercury's surface is like the Moon because it has basins and craters, meaning that it has been geologically inactive for years. An interesting fact about Mercury is that even though it's the closest to the Sun, it's believed to have ice on it. Next, we have Venus. Venus has a diameter of 12,104 kilometers and is 108,200,000 kilometers away from the Sun. Our model diameter is 2 millimeters, and our model distance from the Sun is 15.45 meters. Venus also orbits the Sun every 224.7 Earth days and has a mean surface temperature of 863 degrees Fahrenheit, meaning it's the hottest planet in the solar system. 80% of Venus is volcanic plains, and the rest are highland continents. The northern one being the size of Australia. Everyone is on right now. The Earth has a diameter of 12,742 kilometers and is 149,600,000 kilometers away from the Sun. Our model diameter is 2 millimeters, and our model distance from the Sun is 21.37 meters. The Earth is the only known planet to have life and is home to over 8 million species. The Earth is one of the most colorful-looking planets from outer space because it has water, land, and sky. An interesting fact about the Earth is that every day 100 tons of meteorites enter the Earth's atmosphere. Next, we have the planet where everyone believes aliens exist, Mars. Mars has a diameter of 6,779 kilometers and is 227,900,000 kilometers away from the Sun. Our model diameter is 1 millimeter, and our model distance from the Sun is 32 meters. Also, it has two moons, Phobos and Deimos, and has a seasonal cycle similar to Earth's. Mars is usually called the red planet. This is because Mars has iron oxide on its surface, which gives it a reddish color. It can also change into variations of greens and browns because of its minerals. Mars currently is home to Olympus Mons, the second largest mountain in the solar system. Next, we have a gas giant, Jupiter. Jupiter has a diameter of 139,822 kilometers and is 778,500,000 kilometers away from the Sun. Our model diameter is 2 centimeters, and our model distance from the Sun is 111.21 meters. Jupiter is 2.5 times the mass of all the other planets in the solar system combined. And when seen from Earth, it has a magnitude of negative 2.94, which means it is bright enough to cast shadows. Jupiter is made up of mostly hydrogen, but also some helium. The physical appearance has many different bands of colors on the surface. This is because of the turbulence and storms that happen. An interesting fact about Jupiter is that one of its most famous physical characteristics is the Great Red Spot. It's a gargantuan storm that has existed since the 17th century. In a few moments, you're going to see the other gas giant, Saturn. Saturn has a diameter of 116,464 kilometers and is 1,433,000,000 kilometers away from the Sun. Our model diameter is 2 centimeters, and our model distance from the Sun is 204.7 meters. Saturn's radius is 10 times that of Earth. Saturn is 95 times more bigger than Earth. Saturn is mainly composed of hydrogen, and because of its rotation, it is called an oblate sphere, which means that it is flatter at the poles and bigger at the equator. Saturn also has rings which are made of rocks, dust, and ice. Saturn has 62 moons, and one of its moons, Titan, is the second largest in the universe. Here is Saturn. I hope you can see its rings. Saturn is the only planet in the solar system that has quite easily visible rings. In a few moments, you're going to see the planets people call the ice giants. The first one of them is Uranus. Its diameter is 50,724 kilometers and is 2,877,000,000 kilometers away from the Sun. Our model diameter is 8 millimeters, and our model distance from the Sun is 411 meters. Uranus's wind speed can reach 250 meters per second as the fourth largest mass in the solar system. Uranus is mainly made of hydrogen and helium, but is also made of ices like water and methane. It has the coldest atmosphere, and its minimum temperature is negative 224 degrees Celsius. Wow, that's really cold. An interesting fact about Uranus is that one day at the North Pole of Uranus is 84 Earth years. Imagine that.
These are also filtered to film this one. Come here, I'm lonely.
Here's Uranus.
How long do I have to film
As
this
you
thing?
can see, it's blue.
I
We
filmed
made it
like
blue
9
because of the ices on it, like water and methane, which is why it's called the ice giant.
I did everything like about 20 to 30 seconds. Don't go. Don't go.
Walking along, as you can see, the distance keeps on getting bigger and bigger the farther away we go from the sun. to the left, you're going to see the other so-called ice giant, Neptune. Neptune has a diameter of
Benji.
49,244 kilometers and is 4,503,000,000, wow, kilometers away from the sun.
Benji.
Our model diameter is 8 millimeters, and our model distance from the sun is 693.28 meters. It's a long way. Neptune is the third heaviest planet and was the first to be
Benji.
discovered by mathematical calculations instead of a telescope. So Neptune is primarily made of hydrogen and helium and is also made of ices like methane, which make it look
even
really
Jinwoo's
like
here.
Uranus.
He's smarter.
An interesting fact about Neptune is that Neptune once had a giant storm called the Great Dark Spot, and the storm suddenly disappeared due to reasons unknown.
You're still going? The same video?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa, dude, I didn't even. What? Why do you think? Why do you
Nothing's
think?
over that line. Nothing's over
There's
there.
nothing on the other side. We had to cross over. We had to cross over because there's nothing on that side. You know what?
There's nothing over this side.
Oh, come here. There's nothing over on that.
Don't leave me. Us. Where's the last lane?
We're soon going to come to our last planet, Pluto. As you can see, this is the farthest distance walked because we keep getting farther and farther away from the sun. So Pluto is going to be coming up. The last planet, well, it's not really an official planet anymore, is the dwarf planet of Pluto. Pluto has a diameter of 2,368 kilometers, quite small, and is 5,900,000,000, not small, kilometers away from the sun. Our model diameter is 0.01 millimeters, and our model distance from the sun is 842.85 meters. Pluto is 1/6 the mass of the moon and has 5 known moons. Pluto is mostly made up of rock
It's impossible.
and ice.
Okay, just
There's also a believed
No, wait, I got it.
of liquid water
Move this
at
down on the
equatorial
ground.
borders.
We got it last time, right?
An interesting fact about
No.
Pluto
It was
is
on the
that no
ground. Try it.
spacecraft have visited
Try,
it
try,
yet.
try.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Told you. 3,
3, wait.
3, 2, 1, go. Pluto, also called the dwarf planet, is the smallest planet.
So thank you for watching our documentary. We hope you learned a lot and had fun. Thank you.